this is the, it's meant to be Pal Kitty apparently. Pal Kitty Q20 Mini. Had it a while. Doesn't say Pal Kitty anywhere on the box, but there's nothing really. It just tells you 2.4 inch LCD, supports multi-simulator games, supports multilingual language. And that's what you're getting in it. If I hold it there, oh, I'll tell you what it is. Push pause, read all the old shit if you want, not a problem. And this is what it actually got posted in. Look at that. You know, I like a good box, but that, look at the fucking state of that. Look, how's that meant to protect it? And that was just pushed into a fucking brown envelope and put through my door by the postman. And drops on the bloody floor like that, so it could damage quite easy, couldn't it? You know. Phew. That's shocking, isn't it? That's the shit bag, isn't it? Damn, that really annoys me. Put it in a half decent box, come on. But that's the Q20 Mini. It's meant to be Pal Kitty. It says Pal Kitty when you buy it, but there's nothing that says Pal Kitty at all. Right, let's have a look. Bought a second-hand case to put it in. What I usually do, I put the Pal Kitty back in there and I put the box in there and it fits nice and I zip it up just to protect it a little bit. And what I have done, as you can see, I've already turned it on. Just fucking wait. Sorry about the camera quality. Didn't quite get it right this time. In for it to start and bloody select and shit like that. It's terrible, isn't it? Right, this is Super Mario Kart on the or Mario Kart on the Game Boy Advance. As you can see, runs nice. Runs nice. Now this is what I, you know. Do you remember the old Game Boy Micro? Anyone? Well, this is, I think, the closest you get into a Game Boy Micro. Looks very similar. Looks very similar like than the Game Boy Micro, which is pretty good. The old Donkey Kong, he's always there or thereabouts in these races. He always seems to either come first or second, doesn't he? Yeah, this is really good for a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Micro. Does play Mega Drive, Super Famicom, and all that kind of jazz really well. But I don't play none of them on it. I just play the Game Boy Color bit and the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy and the Game Boy Color is actually in the same emulator, so sometimes don't know what one you. Where is that fucking wanker? Beat me. Oh, I've hit myself. Oh my God, I've hit myself, look, and I've come fifth. What a disgrace. Right, to come out of the emulator, you push that one there, and it goes there. That's the menu button. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Go there, and you push exit. And it takes you to the Game Boy Advance. You push start, it takes you back. So this is the thing. Now what we've got a start, select. Quite hard, and not bad, quite stiff. Quite a hard plastic, but they're all right. You got the menu button, and I don't know what that one's fucking for. D-pad's really quite nice on it. The D-pad's nice, and the buttons are nice. It's got a nice little feel to it. You got the old L and R button. I'd rather the L and R button be here than there, because I've got like, probably sick or tired of me telling you I've got hand problems and elbow problems, haven't you? You got the headphone jack, the SD card goes in, the volume and the charger, and on the fuck all on the bottom, nothing really on the sides. Obviously the power button, you click it up to power it on, click it down to power off. But again, this is one of them, you have to go into the power, push A again, it powers it off. But when it's off, remember to turn this down or it drains the battery. So what we've got Game Boy, which is Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Game Boy Advance, excuse me. Famicom, which is the Super, not the Super, is the Nintendo. Super Famicom, oh, get ahead of myself. This is a Super Nintendo. PS1, PlayStation, Mega Drive, Master System, Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket, Wonder Swan, PCE, and Final Burn Alpha. I will say one thing, do not bother with a Wonder Swan because it's shit, and do not play, whatever you do not play the PlayStation on this, because I don't know why it's there, because it kind of puts a downer on it for me, because this is a great little machine, a great Game Boy Micro, because it looks like the Game Boy Micro, plays the Game Boy games, but the PlayStation one, why have they put it on it? Oh my God, you play it, it makes your fucking eyes bleed. It's awful. I would rather eat out an arse than play this. A PlayStation, oh my God, I can't even talk about the PlayStation one, it's shit. And the Wonder Swan's pants as well. But this, you know, the Mega Drive, Master System, Game Gear, Super Famicom, they all work quite well. But me, the reason I got this is Game Boy. And Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. That is the only reason. And it's a bit of nostalgia for me, because I used to have a Game Boy Micro. I used to have it, I think it was green, I think. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. And I had one of them, and they were really good. Obviously, you had to buy the cartridges, so they were, used to cost you a few pennies, didn't they, to get a game, 20, 25, 30 quid. This one, I think I paid £25 for the whole thing, and you can see there, look, got loads of games. Sometimes you don't know if, on the Game Boy bit, you don't know if they're Game Boy Color or Game Boy. You know, you just got to take pot luck. But like I said, look, you got loads of games on it. You know, that's not too bad. I played quite a few of them. I used to enjoy playing this. I haven't played it for a long time, to be fair. It's just been sat with my other handhelds. But it is decent though. It's all right. Like I said, for the Game Boy. Do you know what? Let's have a little sneaky game of FIFA. I've always found I used to love playing the Game Boy. Probably one of my favourite systems, but I always thought the football games on it were shit. They just fucking awful. But you know what I mean? This is ideal for a Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. You know, that's like I said, that's all I got it for. And if I'd recommend one if you just want to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy, you know, Game Boy Advance. You know, that is what I would do. The stereo or speaker, whatever you want to call it, is a bit tinny, but it's not. Oh, look at that, look. The fucking thing's not even loaded in. Oh, that's a good start, wasn't it? There's me saying I quite like it. Load it in, like. But like I said, there's lots and lots of games on here. You know, you've got loads to choose from. You should never be bored. Do you know what? Let's have a game of Mortal Kombat. I used to play a little bit of Mortal Kombat occasionally. A couple of friends. I was never no good. I used to enjoy it. There's the old Game Boy. Ah, you fucking moron. Like I said, not bad little graphics, are they, I suppose? Oh, he's gone for that old uppercut. He's a bit slow with the old uppercut, isn't he? Don't know what I'm doing. Jumping around like a prick. Oh. Oh, look at me dancing around. Oh, nice kick. Oh, fuck off. Unlucky. Kang wins. Right, menu button to come out. You go to quit. You push quit. A button, it quits it, and that's it. To come out of the emulator, start, and it goes here. So what we'll do, we'll go back to Game Boy Advance. It's got loads of games on it. You know what I mean? Keep you busy forever. Really, like. It's not, even though it was only like 25 quid I paid for it. It's not. It doesn't fucking hand. It doesn't feel bad, to be fair. It looks all right. Like I said, Game Boy Micro. You know, it looks like a Game Boy Micro. Might as well just play the old Game Boy games on it, haven't we? But it's just really good, like, for the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. I wouldn't bother with anything else. You know, obviously if you want to play the Mega Drive, you can welcome to Dinosaur. You know, if you want to play them systems, they work perfectly well. Just don't bother with the older. Yeah, don't bother with the bloody PlayStation 1. Honestly, it will drive you insane. It's fucking awful. Like I said, I'd rather eat an arsehole out, mate. You know. Hooray, Yoshi! Nice. Let's hold him, and we can throw him in a minute. Okay. Oh, that's a plays lovely, look. Fuck off. Yeah, can't moan at that, can you really? Plays quite nice, quite a sweet kind of game. Oh, big Mario and big Yoshi. What the fuck? God, they came out of there quick, didn't they? Oh, you fucking prick. Oh, fuck that. Can't be arsed. The little sneaky things, little moles and that, they come out of the old, come out of the ground trying to get you, don't they? Little sneaky fuckers. What's the matter with you? Don't know why I bothered coming down here, because I'm not going to try and get one. Come on, get back inside. Right, again, push the menu button to come out. A button. My little chihuahua, bless us, in the front room, and I can hear her moaning. A moany little dog she is. Like, if you don't pay her attention, she bloody gets her right ump on. Bless her little heart. Bit of Sonic the Hedgehog, game from the early 90s, I think it was first came out. Graphics look alright, don't they? Game runs quite well. Like I said, this is perfect for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. And if I was going to recommend it, I'd recommend it for just them. Screw it. Oh, you fucking prick. I would just literally stick with them systems on that. It is a lovely little thing to play. You know, the nostalgia factor is good. And like I said, I had a Game Boy Micro, so I quite enjoy it. If you want to play like PlayStation 1 games and crap like that, you know, you just go and buy something a lot stronger and more money and stuff like that. But Game Boy Color and all that, it's really good, like, to be fair. Oh, such a dick. Can hit nothing, can I? Wow. As you can probably see, it's another game I'm not very good at, but I enjoy playing it, so I will continue playing it. Yay! Again, push the menu button, which is there. And then it takes you out. Push the A button, exit game A button, and you are there. Start to come back out. And that is pretty much that. Go to power off. Go down to power off, push the A button again, power off, and just remember when it's off, click that, or it will kill your battery. And that is the Q20 Mini, apparently by Power Kitty. And, you know, should have put it in a nicer box, shouldn't I, really? But what I do, I whack it back in the box like that, and I just put it in this second-hand Nintendo DS. The bag I bought, I think paid 50p on a boot sale for it, maybe, and then you just put it away. And now it's a bit better protected, because at the end of the day, you're spending money, you want to protect it, don't you? But like I said, that's probably been in my cupboard with quite a few of my ones for quite a bit, because I bought quite a few of these quite a few years ago, you know, getting into it and that. And trouble is nowadays, like, unfortunately, this is like, I don't know, like an independent kind of channel, I suppose. You know, I can't go out and buy, you know, the expensive, like, Amberneck ones, really. I've got, like I said, I've got the Amberneck RG Cube, which was quite expensive. I got like Retro Pocket and that, and a Nintendo Switch Lite, which is not really a retro thing. Unfortunately, you know, my channel, I can't go out and buy all the top ones all the time. So the ones I've got in my cupboard are the ones I'm kind of showing you now. And I'll tell you, the reason I did this channel is because of my 13-year-old son. He's done quite a few like channels on YouTube, and I think in a year, I think he got 25 views, bless his little heart, something like that. And it's never really done it. And he likes all the editing on the phone and doing all the crap you do on the phone. So I said to him, I said, oh, look, you know, I like a retro game. I'm not very good at playing them. I can waffle a bit of shit on camera. So we decided we'd do a little channel. And yes, this is why we did it. Like I said, my 13-year-old son, he edits it. I wouldn't have a fucking clue what to do. And I know I swear on a video, and I know my son, who's 13, edits it, but he does not swear, because I tell him, you're too young to swear. I'm an adult. I've earned the right to swear. If I want to swear, I will swear. That's just me. But I always say to my son, just because I swear, you don't swear. And he doesn't. He's not a bad kid. And he does all this, you know, editing and all that. I wouldn't be able to edit it. I'd be there in probably a year, and I still wouldn't work it out, because I ain't very good at things like that. So, you know, this channel's really for my son, really, like, because he loves doing all the old editing. And sometimes he comes up to me, Dad, we haven't done a video, so I've got to do a video. And he puts it on, bless him. So, you know, like I said, this is all him, really. It's just, I play a little game, poorly, as you can tell. And I waffle some shit, which you can tell I can waffle some shit. And, yeah, it's all on him, really. Like, he does the channel, he loves it, you know. I think we've got about 38 subscribers, so thank you to most of me family. No, thanks for anyone who subscribes. We have got almost 5,000 views. I think we've been doing it for about a month now, and we've got like over 5,000 views. That's not that bad. I'll take that. Anyway, I've got to stop waffling shit. I do apologise. And if anyone does get offended with the swearing, fuck off to another channel. I'll see you later, guys. I'm only joking, by the way. Don't fuck off to another channel. Watch it to the end, you know, and dislike it, like it, or whatever, you know. Put a comment, you know, if anyone wants to put a comment in, you know, and things like that, put a comment. I'll try and reply. Well, my son will try and reply. He'll come down and tell me, oh, Dad, we got a comment. And we'll say thank you, you know, or you know, if you call me a fat arsehole and that, I'll say thanks, because I am fat, you know. And, but I might be a bit chubby, but I tell you what, I do look a bit like George Clooney. I'm a handsome devil. I'm waffling. See, I told you I waffled. All right, catch you later, guys. Bye.